And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern. He went right into that turnbuckle.
Oh, man.
Now a series of vicious sounds in the turnbuckle.
Stumps and repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Looks like they're about to try to exit out the cage door.
Hoisted up.
Buster.
He catches Gallows with a big counter. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone. All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered. Letting his opponent know.
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
Oh, what a clothesline. Asking the ref to open the cage door now. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Oh, look at this. Headbutt.
Corey, what can be the factor here tonight? Being able to withstand the impact of the cage. No matter who you are, you're going to get thrown into it or what.
Penny predicament, shoulders down. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Premature to try to end things now.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
And Gallows able to reverse that. Held in a perilous position. Down on the wing. Now he's been put on the defensive.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
Interrupting the climb.
Oh, no. And it looks like that opened Gallows right up.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish? He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
The longer he's up there, the more fierce are...
Off the steel, all the way up. He's stopping it now. Crash and burn.
A fall like that could end his night.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
Oh!
The sprint up the cage is on.
Able to stop him here.
Really showing his awareness.
Heading up and maybe heading out. Uh-oh, face first. Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Sometimes opportunities can backfire like that.
Ah, he takes a painful fall from the cage.
It's kind of a rough landing.
And that's what you got to expect in a steel cage match, Saxton.
Sidewalk slam.
Big forearm.
Ooh. Loving blows.
He may be in a bad way here. Starting to feel the hurt here. This is where a good motor comes in handy during a tournament.
Making the big climb towards victory. Trying to escape the cage. Boom.
Can he do it here?
Oh, no. How in the world did he kick out of that?
He's not even close to being done yet.
Oh, back elbow. And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
in search of some footing to make this huge climb. Ooh.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Sometimes opportunities can backfire like that.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
He just has to swing that leg over.
Face first into the cage.
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Oh, that was a devastating fall.
And here he is, scaling up the cage wall. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Boom! Trying desperately to escape.
Ooh! This is not going to end well.
Cover! Is it enough? Breaks the count.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
What's coming next? A back suplex.
All the way up.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
He's finding himself in trouble here.
Maybe just stay down, man. This looks like the setup to
Good brother slam.
Luke following up.
There's two.
And he did it. Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, Luke Gallows.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
I saw shades of Tex Ferguson in that win here tonight.
Two totally different human beings. Tournament action underway, and Corey, the bracket is starting to take shape.
These superstars have weathered the early storm, and now it's time for them to start digging deep.
Oh, he might get an early 3 count. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Looking to secure an early victory.
Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. Trying to escape the cage.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
Watch a hamstring.
Oh, come on now. The Miz is being reprehensible. Talk about devastation.
Ali with some good timing here. So much can happen in the confines of the steel cage. Byron, what is a sound strategy in this one?
Focus on a body part like a leg. If damaged, your opponent will have difficulty standing, climbing over the cage, or even walking through the cage door.
Wow, it sounds a bit cruel coming from you, Saxton, but I agree. Don't forget, you can win in the ring, too, and a damaged leg can lead to an easier pinfall or submission.
What are we about to... Oh, knee right to the ham.
Watch a hamstring. Elbow drop. Piercing. You can see the dismay on the face of the Miz.
It's just one attack after another from Ali. I think we're about to see the...
Face first he goes.
Changed it up on you.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Oh, look out.
No, that could take the whole complexion of this match.
Fortitude being tested with every step. Trying to escape the cage.
And crashing a long way down.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Face first. He's got him down. Is this it? And he manages to kick out at one.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
What a forearm. Ali with a skillful reversal. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. The Miz dealing with the effects after that move.
Well, we're deep into this tournament match. This is where things get serious.
Just got answered with a suplex. Isolating the foot. Oh, that hurt. Hooked up.
DDT.
The Miz letting him know who the real star attraction is here.
Okay, he is not going to let him make a mockery of things.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Mustafa Ali!
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
Ali went hard tonight, and he came away with an impressive victory.
This tournament matchup, who will move forward, who will be erased off the bracket.
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Driving down face first. Lands an elbow.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. I think he's got it locked.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes!
Benjamin connecting with a shot. Ooh, that was nasty. And a kick.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Quick thinking from Boogs. To the punch.
Incoming. Big time hugger.
And bypasses the pinfall.
Trying to make short order of things there.
He's got the answer for that one.
There's some power behind that punch.
It might go without saying, but you really need to use the steel cage to your advantage in a match like this. It's just that simple. It is as simple as this. If you don't use the cage as a weapon, whoever is in there with you surely will. Clothesline! Well, that'll leave a mark. He's absorbed some damage already.
Dominating crossbody.
Shelton is all poise and confidence, but you gotta wonder if he should press the advantage instead.
Placed into the corner.
And a bulldog to follow it up.
Stiff shove that creates separation. Maybe get something else going. Getting air with that forearm.
Buster. Nighty-night. Ooh, well measured.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
And now he's made it to the top of the cage.
Oh my goodness.
And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now.
Look out! Diving elbow drop. And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Shelton Benjamin has earned every ounce of confidence pouring out.
Look at him go!
Where's the superstar finding this? And a bulldog to follow it up. A display of force.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
And he's finally up to the top of the cage. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
Oh, he almost had it. Inches away from victory.
He really thought he had it there. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. Making the big climb towards victory.
Steel.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way. Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Rick Boogs, outrageous power. Got it scouted. Backbreaker. And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is... a dangerous one. Trying to escape the cage.
This is it. And a kick out again. This is incredible.
Every kick out taking so much energy to muster.
Submit. The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Crossbody wipes them out.
Shelton's got that intense look in his eye.
Shelton hits pay dirt. Shelton has him staring at the lights. Oh, kick out of two.
His opponent thought he had it
for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
It's that time in the match where we all take a trip.
Boots Cruise! Does Shelton have some fight left? And he did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, Rick Boogs.
An always thrilling steel cage match. Unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
He may not age, but tonight I'm calling this guy Benjamin Beaton.
That wasn't too bad.
Set first round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh, clubbing blow.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Heading up and maybe heading out. Trying to escape the cage.
Unceremoniously set right back down to the canvas.
Yikes! It just wasn't time yet for you to try that climb.
Able to parry that one. You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
With interference much less a factor when inside the cage, what does the victory come down to?
I hate to use this cliche, but it's who wants it more. With nowhere to hide, this match is going to come down to who's able to take more punishment.
Enough already. Quick cover from Shinsuke Nakamura.
And only a 1 count. We'll need to get a little more to put this one away.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, this isn't pretty.
He's got the shoulders down.
And he breaks the cover.
Just got scary close to the 3 count there.
Not allowing that to go on any longer.
Firm control. Oh, man! Ouch. Oh, he grew tired of his smug attitude. Oh, axe kick.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
The sprint up the cage is on. Trying to escape the cage.
Powerbomb. And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Oh, that could not have felt good.
Missed timing with that springboard.
Can you believe this?
I love it.
Oh, for the arm bar and a punishing stretch. There is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that. Jump bomb! Nakamura seems to have lost his cover.
Shoulders are down.
No, he kicks out. It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. Grabs their opponent by the ankles.
Just another insane display of power.
Firm control. Oh, God.
What a shot to the face.
I don't blame you. That cage door has got to be looking pretty good right about now.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oof. Oh, crashing a long way down.
He takes a painful
opportunities can backfire like that.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Unceremoniously sent right back down to the canvas.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage. Trying to escape the cage.
He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Kind of a rough landing.
And that's what you got to expect in a steel cage match, Saxton.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Can he do it here? Kick out at one. Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Oh, Nakamura!
Landslide by Shinsuke Nakamura.
He is calling over the referee saying, I want the door open now.
Saw that one coming.
Textbook scoop slam.
And Nakamura being impeded on there.
The amount of damage getting handed out here speaks to how much winning this tournament would mean to these competitors.
Nakamura was ready for that one.
A back suplex. He's making haste climbing up the cage wall.
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position. This is not going to end well.
And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now. Got all of that with his face, and now T-Bar is bleeding good.
Shinsuke Nakamura is ready, has his man measured, ready to go with the cage shotstop.
It's all Shinsuke now. 10, 1, 2. There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
Come on, guys, sing along with me.
Shut up, Saxton. You're embarrassing yourself.
Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room, ousted from the event moving forward.
Oh, what a forearm.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Referee in position. Not quite there yet.
Tried for it early.
He's got him here. He's got him up. Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh, and crashing a long way down.
Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Hits him with the counter. Lands the elbow. Hoping to end it early. And fends off the pinfall.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
Just caught flush.
Corey, we know the steel cage offers a big advantage for anyone willing to use it as a weapon. But is there a disadvantage to the structure, too?
Well, Cole, I can tell you one thing that'll be hindered by the cage, and that's any sort of speed advantage. Any and all attempts to pick up the pace are going to be confined to the ring.
Connecting on the DDT. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
He's a tough guy. He can handle the intensity of this. Incoming!
He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing.
Stomping down. weapon.
So ruthless.
Ooh.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, strongest splash.
Down by the DDT. Big forearm.
What a hit from Gallows. That was almost a knockout. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh.
Ali is now in a demoralizing position, and the WWE Universe needs to rally for Ali. Making the big climb towards victory.
And here he is, scaling up the cage wall. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
Oh, man. Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Oh,
steel. Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
he's ripped from the cage and sent hurtling down.
Call the paramedics. This one is just about over.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys. Boom. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Every step.
Unceremoniously sent right back down to the canvas.
Gotta be more aware of your opponent.
Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Oh, that was a devastating fall.
And set right into the corner. Scoop slam. Shoulders down. And still hanging on.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
At the top, but he still has a way to go to end this. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
And at the very top, he gets a grip on him.
He was halfway home. Oh. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Oh,
Full steel.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
and a hellacious fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
He's making his way up the side of the cage. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory. Ooh. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Face first into the cage. Oh, in his face, and now Mustafa is bleeding good.
The sprint up the cage is on.
Good God, he's just been thrown off the top of the cage.
To borrow a famous phrase, oh my God!
Yeah, if that wasn't extreme, I don't know what is.
Nasty impact!
And he hits the mat with a thud.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
Slam with authority. He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
Honestly, considering this is a cage match, I'm surprised it took this long for the damage to pile up. Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
This is not going to end well.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Big root gallows. The gallows pole.
And that just silenced Ali. And he did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, Luke Gallows.
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
Ali's flight plan just got altered tonight with that loss.
We'll rebound, don't worry.
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight.
Setting up for something here.
That was a good shot. It looks like Nakamura might be bleeding. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. Trying to escape the cage.
He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Oh, I don't know if anyone can match Rick Boogs' excitement level. Strong suplex.
Wrenches the arm. Ooh, nasty kick. Oh, what a kick. Big knee to the midsection.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
Heading up and maybe heading out. Trying to escape the cage.
And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Yikes. It just wasn't time yet for you to try that climb.
Oh, elbow club right on the bridge of the nose.
Strong right forearm.
There's a bit of primal feeling at play when you have combatants locked inside a steel cage.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. That's why the steel cage match is often reserved for the most heated of rivalries. This is something that needs to be contained and confined.
Shinsuke Nakamura landed one there.
Side slam. That can't be enough, can it?
And pumps the shoulder up.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
Heading up and maybe heading out. Oh my goodness.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Sometimes opportunities can backfire like that.
Steer clear of that. The strength of that slam.
Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. The king of strong style.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever, raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
Will this be enough? Just kicks out.
He thought he had it.
Shinsuke has him up.
Landslide.
Man, isn't enough to put Boogs away.
Kick out. I don't believe it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
But you can rest assured, guys, Shinsuke Nakamura will not take his eyes off the prize after that kick out.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor and his hand will be raised.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Face full of steel.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
He just has to swing that leg over. climb puts you in a more perilous position.
He gets there to stop the escape.
Oh, is this the right time? Is this the right moment? The sprint up the cage is on.
He's looking down on the cage from the top. As he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
No, it's not safe being up there.
He's ripped from... Oh, not from up there. No. He's stopped. No! Oh, down he goes.
Oh, my gosh, he hit hard.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
And he did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
Come on, guys, sing along with me.
go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike. Knee lift by Nakamura. Look out. Oh, axe kick. Oh, shot. Here's a snapmare, followed by a knee drop.
That'll fracture an orbital.
Check out the hard-hitting offense of Nakamura.
I don't think anyone can stop Nakamura now. Effective arm drag.
Armbar.
Punishing stretch. That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm. That brought a lot of unwanted pain to the shoulder.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
Luke is in a distressing spot.
Luke has to exhibit some resiliency now.
He can do it here. He gets the shoulder up in two.
He really thought that was it.
Ooh, knee right to the spine. Make your legs go numb. Oh, by a forearm smash. This is that one-of-a-kind energy of Shinsuke coursing through his veins. Finds the answer for Nakamura.
Maybe he's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
He has been here before, and he knows what he needs to do.
Heading for the cage door. No shame in taking the easy way.
Nakamura!
Landslide by Shinsuke Nakamura. Two. And now we're going to do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke
My bro, go YouTube hyphen. Are you a good person by living waters?
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
greatest strikers in WWE history.
You're right, Cole, but he's also one of the most charismatic stars in WWE history, too.
The king of strong style is ready for action.
His renowned striking ability, his MMA background.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Especially when the king can hit back. Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the mat sacred.
Now we're talking. Woo, come on.
The ring general has declared the mat sacred and sees this industry as pure sport, meaning there is no room for games and antics.
Gunther takes everything so seriously, like he's always scowling.
Hey, listen, he takes pride in what he does.
It's difficult not to admire the expertise possessed by Gunther.
Gunther is so unflinching, as if nothing phases him.
The man's impervious to distraction because he's constantly focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, it's like watching a machine.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura. And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Gunther!
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment. So much history attached to the Intercontinental Championship. So much weight attached to this match.
Yeah, but right now it's all about living in the present, in the now. That's the only way the champ's gonna get out of this with his title in tow.
Boot right in the jaw. How humiliating. Able to reverse that one.
Effective arm drag. Oh!
And here he is, scaling up the cage wall.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
This is not going to end well.
Powerbomb. And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Stomping.
Ouch. And Gunther is showcasing his arsenal.
Gunther's doing whatever he wants, because he can.
Fortitude being tested with every step. Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
Right to the kidney! Unceremoniously set right back down to the canvas.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact.
Axe kick. Oh, new champ! And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
The elbow finds the mark.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? And he gets the shoulder up before 2.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Effective for the title. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Display.
Nicely done.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over. Trying to escape the cage.
Powerbomb and a hellacious fall from the cage.
Gotta be more aware of your opponent.
Kicks out with the knee.
Brought down and just twisting the neck.
Oh my God, what impact. Getting the ref to open the door, looking to escape.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Down and a new champ. And it's a kick out at 1 for the defending champion.
Close call, but not enough yet. Oh, what a kick.
Nakamura not shaken one bit by the presence of his opponent. Punch right in the head.
And that prevents Gunther's offense.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Unleashed might and force.
Armbar broken. Debilitating attack on the leg. Running knee lift. The champ not looking great right now.
Yeah, this has been grueling. The story of this cage match is getting written on these competitors' bodies.
Knife edge chop.
Look at this aggression in the corner. Yeah, on the throat in the corner. Gonna kick the features off their face.
Covered by the champ. And he kicks out at 2.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight. Making the big climb towards victory.
Face first into the cage.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now.
There he is, at the top of the cage. Still with a long way to go. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Gunther!
thrilling steel cage match. Unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
Well, as cutting as Nakamura's knee strikes can be,